time will send you to Jesus.
One eternity later.
All right. Because Nico did the one eternity later and I forgot that it moves my model. But yeah. I'm sorry, YouTube. You can't see me right now. I got moved to the middle of the screen. But yeah. Hello, everybody. Hang on. Now I gotta fix my face. There we go. Hello. But yeah, you can choose who you want. Actually, you can do it now, Nico, if you want. And then when I switch your screens, it will show what Pokemon you are. But yeah, you're a little Diglett. Also as well, YouTube as well can do it too. You guys can do it too now. I connected it. So if you, I think it's the same. You just do the command. So you do like a little exclamation mark and then the Pokemon's, exclamation mark plus together with avatar. And then the name of the Pokemon, put a space between, and then it will change you. It's only up to Gen 6. But if you fuck up, you have to wait like 45 seconds because yeah, it will like trigger. It still would trigger if you do the command. But I don't know. I don't really have much to talk about today because I think I talked about stuff yesterday. There was something I kind of... It's funny because I'm in the shower. I always think about this, like, my brain just always wanders. Become a whale. It is a big word. But thank you, Zozali, for subscription. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you as a person in general, but as well as my VTuber sibling. I feel like you and Tora are like the closest siblings for me in terms of like VTuber wise and just like person wise. but oh yeah, I was thinking about this in the shower. Jump up. What do you mean jump up? You were like, YouTube, you need to calm down, YouTube, okay? You need to calm down. Did it change? Who'd you pick? Oh yeah, you can do it on the screen as well. Hang on, who'd you pick? Let me see. Oh, yeah, it worked. It worked. You are the fire monkey. Yeah, sorry as well. It's a Twitch extension too, so you can do that as well. Are you a 50-year-old behind that? No, I'm 36 years old. But if I'm 50, I don't think age would matter. Like, okay, calm down, YouTube. Like, seriously, you guys need to like chill for a bit. That's like, I don't know. I don't see that's a, you know, here we'll have a little discussion. What's wrong with being 50 years old? What's wrong with being a 50-year-old behind a VTuber? Like, what's the problem with that? Are you projecting that, you know, a 50-year-old wants to be a VTuber and do content creation online? People acting like it's a problem. It shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't be your problem. That's what we're going to talk about today. Oh, I guess as a fun fact, Nico, I also stream on YouTube, and YouTube chat kind of like sometimes kind of crazy. Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with that. So how come the way that you wrote that made it sound like there's an issue? Do you think a lot of 50-year-olds are on Twitch chatting? You'd be surprised, actually. There is actually a VTuber, funny enough. There's actually a VTuber who is, she's a Japanese lady. She's 80 years old, and she's a VTuber. And she's like the most adorable, like, old lady that I've ever seen. She just chills and she just says, you know, she just wants to have anonymity online. So she just becomes a VTuber. And she's super, I don't know what she's talking about though because she's Japanese, but she's super cute. Now makes me image you have an actual pink and those glasses and purple eyes. I guess if you want to see me like that. I guess if you want to. I do have glasses though. But yeah, I guess this is my perception of you. And if, you know, I guess essentially I want people to have this perception of me. Because I want to keep my I can't even fucking say that word. I want to be anonymous online without having, you know, people, I guess, like, look at me. There's nothing wrong with me. But I feel like, you know, I feel that people enjoy this, I guess, look of me. Unless, you know, it's a weird thing, but yeah, I just feel like, you know, people just want to be VTubers, that's fine. Becoming a VTuber is great. I have a cute face to talk to people. Yeah, see, and you can be anonymous online. Especially as well with, like, also good morning, Effie. Especially as well with how online is these days. I would not want to be posting my image, like my photo online, because welcome to AI world, man. I've seen some gross ass things on Twitter where people, yeah, they post their picture online and then somebody asks Gronk to get rid of their clothes, and that's disgusting. Like, that is just pushing people's boundaries like no tomorrow, and it's just, I just find that just very sad that people just do that because they think it's funny, because they just don't understand don't understand, like, people got boundaries, man. Why do you need to go to school? Wait, what? I heard that Japan opened a VTuber school there. Students enter as VTubers and your teachers also VTuber school. I mean, that'd be interesting. Like, is it an online thing? You can learn. You can learn. I mean, it's like the same as just like you talking to someone on Discord and they have a picture of a funny cat on their face. Do you imagine them as the funny cat? Because you don't know what they look like. I mean, I guess that works for some people. So that's basically what I'm doing. This is my avatar. I will say I do quite enjoying the content low key. I agree. I agree. AI can be used very well, but stupid. See, AI is like half and half. I won't go into full details, full details of it, but AI is like, AI should have been used to help us, but people use it to be deceptive and to trick people, and I think that's wrong. But AI should be used for good. AI can be used, to find cancer in people or to help somebody out who, needs that sort of help. So, yeah, that happens. Plus, I feel creative usernames is always nice to read. Wow, one person is pizza sniffer. Pizza does smell good though out of the oven. The school part, why would you learn at a VTuber school how to be funny? Well, is it a school specifically for VTubers, or is it just a school where you are a VTuber? I guess that's like the whole thing about it. I imagine you have ears and pink hair and glasses, especially your model in real life. Who's petting Loki? Nico, there's no Loki here. You're just petting my hair at that point. Why are you petting Loki, but there's no Loki? You can check my photo other platforms, but yeah, ChatGPT refuses to give it to you. Wait, what are we... Hang on, I must have missed that. Also, welcome in, Ian. Japan is amazing. I want to go and live out there. Where's Loki? You gotta redeem him. Hang on, I'll put him for you. Hold up. I like the... There you go. There you go. He's okay today. His meds have worn up, so he's not as there. Now you can pet him. But he's not as sleepy as he was yesterday. He's pretty good now. But I like the idea of going to Japan. I don't like the idea of traveling though. Traveling is a bit too much for me. A bit too hectic. As someone who actually did a lot of traveling back when I was younger. I did travel by myself for one point. I did go with friends. I have gone traveling with my parents, and the experience is nice, but I'm very homebody. I prefer to stay at home. I feel more comfortable at home, but I'll travel, I guess, if I need to. But I'm just like not the kind of person who finds that fun. I remember someone made a post about how they went to Japan just to be in their hotel and just looking at a phone. He is fat. He got told, I paid $160 for the vet to tell me my cat's fat. That's it. That's all I went to the vet for. I just went to take him for a wellness check to see if he's fine, how's he going and stuff, and like just to take care. And yeah, the vet was like, yeah, he's fat. He's gotta eat less food. And I'm like, all right, give me, tell me what I need. Tell me how much food I need to give to him. This sounds so reassuring. For what? What? Reassuring for what? In terms of like the traveling? It's too much fucking conversation for my brain happening right now. But welcome in everybody, I guess, for people coming in. Oh yeah, I forgot this. Well, Effie, I did. You guys are now you guys will be Pokemon now on the Twitch on the YouTube side. So you guys can pick avatars and stuff. It might work the same as it does on Twitch. We'll figure that out. Some parts of Japan refuse to accept foreigners. Yeah, I mean, it's just how their culture is. I mean, most people who will go to Japan will just go to the bigger places like Tokyo and and all the popular places, and they're acceptable for foreigners. But yeah, if you're gonna go to like the backland waters of Japan, they're not gonna accept you. And I know as experience, not from Japan, but going back to my home country. Oh, Bert, hello, good morning. But yeah, I know experience from my country, Cambodia. I've gone back there, and we Phnom Penh, which is the capital of Cambodia, is fine. There's a lot of foreigners that go there, but we went back to like my dad's village, and at that time when I went, I was 14 years old, and I was overweight, and a lot of people didn't really see overweight people because it was like a countryside village area, and if you were overweight, you were basically like wealthy. So I had a lot of people who came up to me and just basically like told me that I'm fat because I was a foreigner. But funny enough, they didn't realize that I actually knew Cambodian because I was Cambodian. And I remember some guy came up to me and he wanted to speak English to me, and I was like excited because I was like, oh, someone who actually knows English. And he said to me, hey, did you know that you're fat? He said that to me in English, and I was like, I just turned around and said, you want to take a picture? This is 14-year-old me as well. 14-year-old me. So imagine, being a teenager going to a country and people are making fun of you because you're fat and because they think that you're basically like wealthy. So yeah, that's my experience of when I went back to my home country. So yeah. Should it be rude? It's honestly, it's like I had my cousins who did they did defend me, and my dad as well. He told foreigners foreigners. He told people, don't say that stuff because people don't understand. It's just the culture that it is. Sounds like the average male friend group. Yes, and yeah, it's just I didn't really care because it was true. I was fat, but I just said to them, I was like, take a picture if you really want. And I said, yeah, you know what? At least I can go home and, be in my nice comfy bed where you have to live in like a place with no bloody like electricity and stuff. So, I mean, granted, yeah, I like back then I was trying to like, I didn't want to be rude, but I was also, so if he's calling me fat, I'm going to get, obviously pissed off. And I don't know if that's what they want their reaction was, to piss me off by calling a 14-year-old little girl fat. So, but yeah, that was my funny experience when I went back home to my parents' home country. But yeah, like I said, if you go to just a normal, I'm pretty sure a lot of countries as well is like that. If you go to a place where you don't experience things from other cultures, there, people don't understand. As I guess it's the same as like online as well. People don't understand some things just because it's not a part of something that they're used to. Just because I like sharing good news with people I care about. I am now on new meds and hopefully be better soon. I'm glad, yeah, because you've been like having a really rough time. I feel, I know that you and Tora have been going through really rough times. I did make a post on my Twitter as well because Tora has been going through some rough times, and I wanted to use, I guess, my my power and kind of take the burden off her because she didn't want to keep asking people to help her, but sometimes she just needed that little push. So I offered to say it like for her, because sometimes it's just hard. You want to reach out to people, but you're kind of scared. You smell like shit. Well, at least I smell like nice shit. What the fuck kind of like, hang on, where did you come from? I can't why can't I like, YouTube's fucking weird. Hang on. Where hang on. How do I put your ass into fucking timeout, buddy? There you go. Put your ass into timeout. I don't know I hate YouTube sometimes because you can't block people. I wanted to like block that person or like kick him from the chat. The best that I can do is just time him out for 24 hours apparently. But yeah, I wish I could help Tora. Yeah, Tora she's so nice, and I feel really like bad for her because, in a very genuine way, because she doesn't. No one deserves to go through having stress or feeling like the world is against you. It's the worst feeling in the world, and so like I said, I wish I could just take that burden away. Yeah, it's so weird. So it's like, you smells like shit. Cool. I'm pretty sure anyone who comes into the chat and he says these weird things are like probably 10-year-olds. And I can't really stop them, I guess. I can just time them out. They just want attention. I'm sorry that your mother didn't give you enough attention that you have to come into someone's random stream and tell them that they smell like shit because you want someone to interact with you. So you know what? The best that I can do is just time your ass out for 24 hours because apparently your mothers didn't fucking put you in the corner when they needed to teach you a lesson. Goodness. Here in Mexico, we're really bully overweight people, but we only use it when they're either being rude or getting in the way. And that's, you know, that's like, I guess, normal as well. People will say things. People will say things to you, just by like looks alone. Like I think I talked about this yesterday. Somebody the other day on like my Instagram, like was talking shit about my model because they you know, it looks like an expensive model, and you know, they were like saying, of course, the VTuber who spent like millions of dollars on their model is telling somebody to spend $20 on FireRed. Some people just projecting. Oh, goodness. But yeah, like I said, I will hold no bars down. And I understand that a lot of, like, anyone who comes into the chat and has to say shit to me is either they have the mentality of a child, so they don't really know how to communicate. And you know, like I said, I'll just time you out because unfortunately on YouTube I can't like ban somebody, which I don't know why that's not a thing. Sometimes YouTube is a bit crazy with comments, and I don't know, just say this don't allow that because I don't know, maybe it's just something to do with like if you just ban people and stuff. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Sometimes we should turn our mouths shut. Yeah, some people just don't know how to do that. They don't know how to not say something. People just say whatever's on their mind. They're like, it's a free country, I can say what I want. Yeah, you can, but, you know, that means that I can also say something whatever I want to, and then watch them be like the Pikachu face where they're like, how could you say that to me? I'm like, well, you just said that, you know, I smell like shit. What if I say something back to you and you're gonna get offended? Like, you can dish out this shit, but you can't take this shit. It's free to be kind and usually gets you more interaction. Yes, I agree. It is. It's free to be kind. And I feel like, me personally, oh my goodness. Hello Raiders, welcome in. I hope you guys having a good day. Passing Cat Loaf. Did you raid me because I'm holding my cat? But welcome in, Raiders. Hope you guys had a good stream. What were you playing? Oh, you're playing Power World. Nice. I haven't touched like the new updates of Power World, but I hope you had a good time. But welcome in, Raiders. I'm Isaac. I'm a comfy Kitsune streamer from Australia, and I'm holding my cat right now. As requested from my mod. You can pet him if you'd like. Dora, hello. But also as well, Catloaf, if you need to do any after stream stuff, like if you need to take care of anything, if you have to look, please go on ahead. Anyone else from the raid as well, if you have to look or you have to take care of anything. Yomi! Oh my goodness! This VTuber sibling. Am I following you? Hang on. I was like, hang on. I am following you. Good. I'm glad to see that I'm following my VTuber sibling. But yeah, I'm Australian. I am from the land down under. Froze a power sphere. You can't catch him. That's my baby. I take you for the follow. Hang on. I will follow you back as well. If I can find... if I can find the thing. Thank you for the follows. But yeah, if you need to do anything, please do. Please take care of or if you got a lurking as well and stuff. I'm just having little chats before we start in playing. We're playing Pokemon today because I guess as well I'm What are we knowing? What happened? My model's like pooping out for some reason. But yeah, brain's taking a fart. I'm a Pokemon content creator, so I just play mostly Pokemon games. I used to be a variety streamer, but I stick to Pokemon games now because it's like one of my all-time favorite games. Pokemon means a lot to me. It's been with me since childhood, and pretty much, I guess, I've grown up with like a lot of Pokemon. And I met my husband as well playing Pokemon too. Oh no, we didn't play Pokemon, but I liked the way that he spoke about Pokemon. So so that's why. Don't call me a nerd. What do you mean I'm a nerd, Nico? You're a little poop. You can't subscribe to YouTube using... Wait, what the heck? What is that? I'm getting messages on YouTube that I can't even see. It's like the Twitch system cutting people off for saying really random shit. Pokemon turns 30 this year, and so do I. I've only ever known a world... I've been alive before Pokemon. Yeah. I guess somebody before was like, are you a 50-year-old? Nah, I'm 36 though. I'll admit my age. I don't mind it. I guess that gives people more of like I'm 36 years old, so it gives like kind of more of a maturity level. Because yeah, I think I said this before. Anyone who's like under 16, I don't mind chatting to, but I don't have that kind of like maturity level of like a teenager. So yeah, somebody before was like, you smell like shit. So I'm like, I'm guessing that person's like, I don't know, fucking 12 or some shit. Just go around and say to a random person, you smell like shit. What do you mean, living fossil? It's fine. It's like wine. Don't sleep. Always look at surroundings, because anytime can earthquake, and when earthquakes do, the duck cover and hold your life. It's okay. Keep your life safe. Q no T sleep. My brain took a fart reading that message. Hey, I gotta read the chat at the top. Hold up. Let me see. I like how you didn't hit me with the I'm the nerd with how many fingers I've sent. Because I don't make fun of other people for being nerds, Nico. Alright? That's why I don't say it back. Unless you want me to call you a nerd. You're turning 40 in May. Technically, I'm not 36 yet. I'm 36 in April. But it's like wine. Wine is nicer the more it ages. I don't know. I didn't drink alcohol. Will you worry we? What? Are you... No? I'm married already, man. Are you also 12? Asking me very strange questions? Goodness. YouTube is, YouTube, you kind of need to chill, or I won't stream on YouTube anymore. I don't know why YouTube is so unhinged. It's so open, that's why. 37 in May. Yeah, I'll be 36 April 17th. So, yeah. Funny enough, it's actually speaking of like Cambodia, funny enough, that's when like Cambodia New Year's is too. So, yeah. I don't know, like, sometimes YouTube, yeah, YouTube, you need to calm down. I'm a police officer, don't try to scam and cheat people. Alright, buddy, I'm just gonna like time you out, because like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So, have fun being timed out for like 24 hours. Jesus Christ. That's right, YouTube. If you say shit that I don't understand, I'm just gonna put your ass in timeout, okay? 24 hours timeout. This is my stream. I'm the police officer. I'm the one who does the policing here. What did I come into? You follow people under 5 foot? You know what? I'm just 5 foot. Oh, I just was like... I was policing YouTube because YouTube's being unhinged at the moment. So I'm just saying, anyone on the YouTube side, if you're being unhinged, I'm gonna chuck your ass into timeout for 24 hours, okay? But yeah, I am... I am 5 foot. So yeah, you made a great choice. Well, actually no, because you follow people under 5 foot. I'm like exactly 5 foot. YouTube has a bug where it just doesn't show half the messages because, yeah, I've noticed that people have been chatting and stuff, and they don't talk. So, but like at the moment, YouTube kind of, it's combined chat. So if you're actually looking at the chat screen, you can see people typing into YouTube, like from the YouTube. But that's if you're actually looking at it. If you're looking just at the Twitch chat, you won't see the YouTube chat. But I just put it in anyway, just to combine them together. Oh my goodness, I'm getting gassy. Getting gassy. Holy shit, it's been half an hour. We should probably play the Pokemons. YouTube shit his pants. Hey, funny enough, it's interesting in streaming on YouTube. I would recommend if you are a content creator and you are streaming onto Twitch, try also multi-streaming onto YouTube. Granted, you do have to get used to, like I said, the unhingedness, because anyone on YouTube can, I guess, look at your content. And with Twitch, it's kind of like, can you tell my wife, Michelle, and tell her to get out of the bedroom? Wait, yell, you mean? Why? What if she's like pooping? What? She's probably doing her business in there. She's not my wife. Why can't you yell at her to tell her to get out of the bathroom? She's doing her business. She's doing her lady things in there. I'm not telling anyone to get out of the bathroom. It's been 45 minutes. What if something's wrong with her? Did you maybe check? Maybe she's like fainted or something. Maybe she had like an episode. How are you? Haven't been on your streams a long. I'm doing great. Checking in from work. A 12-hour overnight shift. About 44 in the morning. I got a little 2 hours left. Good luck on your shift. I also do night shift, so I understanding what it's like to do like 12 hours or so. Finish your dookie. Go check on your wife. She's in the bathroom. What if something's wrong with her? I feel like I can't play Pokemon right now because I think there's a bit too much in chat happening in chat. But yeah, we're gonna play a Pokemon eventually. I gotta show you guys my new screen. We're just gonna see as well with the YouTube, the Poke avatars thingamabob. I love you too, Zali, but yes, get goose sleepings. What game? We're playing FireRed. I'm playing FireRed, Nico, on the Switch because I want to. If you come at me about emulation, I will go to Texas and I will do many things. Maybe... Okay, that sounds wrong. Okay, I'm not going to finish that sentence. But I will go to Texas if you say anything about me playing my game on my Switch. Okay? I like to overnight. I mean, it's security, but overnight is much easier than the... Okay, I'm just going to read that in my brain. Because I think when I read long messages, they take a lot of energy for me to have to shut up to Chris here. But yeah, I hope things work out well for you. You want to say anything? Alright, good. Okay. I mean, I said it as a joke. I said that more as a joke because, yeah, I understanding. But hang on, let's go check. Let's go check if everything works. So let me turn my Switch on. But yeah, it's FireRed. FireRed came out on Switch, so I want to play it. We're playing it. I'm just casually playing it. And no runs or anything. Yeah, that's vanilla. Hang on. We'll go looky. Yeah, look, there you go. Hang on. Look at all you little cuties at the bottom there. Look at that! There's also, yeah, you guys in the YouTube side as well. You guys will be there too. So... Why aren't I advertising the technical legal thing? It's funny, yeah, because we were talking about this last stream. People are allowed to experience the game how they want to. But hang on, let me set this up for y'all. Set for me, sorry, so we can play. I'll move you guys over here to this side. But yeah, I did change it onto the... I changed it onto, You spelled it wrong! Now you have to wait, Zali. You have to wait. It's gonna be a cooldown. Anyone knows? I think the XP share is one of the Professor Aids. So you have to get it from, I think, catching a certain amount of Pokemon. I can't remember what. But yeah, it's a 60-second cooldown, Zali. So because you've already like activated the avatar thing, you'll have to wait again. Hang on. I was going to pop out the game. Oh, where you can farm XP. Honestly, I'm trying to think. Where's a good place to farm? Because, yeah, there's no Ordinals and Chanseys in this game. I think a lot of people have been making YouTube videos about it, so you might just have to YouTube it. But I guess the big thing about like these kind of games is that I would not recommend getting a full team of Pokemon because it just makes it really hard. You can go through the whole game just with like maybe 4 to 5 Pokemon. But when you get to like 6 Pokemon, that's when like shit gets hard. That's when like you can't XP as much. Unless you're just like hardcore, just grinding and whatnot. But hang on, let me... Oh my god, who's... I see like the what is it? The Landorus thing? I forgot what it's called. Did it switch you? Yeah, it did. Alright, cool. There you go. Thank you for head paddings, Chaos of the Lokis. Alright. I mean, good. I might have to fix my model. There we go. Just hyper level 1 Pokemon. Yeah, that's what everyone did back. That's what everyone did when they're kids. They just hyper level 1 Pokemon. Hang on. The game is... I think the game might be... Sound might be fine for you guys. It's a bit quiet for me. I'll turn it up a bit for me. I guess I just need to feel that completion, so I just have teams of 6. I think like in the old games I would only run maybe like 4 Pokemon or so, just because it got a lot easier to thingamabob. Once you get to a point where you can get more, I guess as well there is also the see. So at the moment, oh, we did. So you guys missed out on. I did get Noodle Poop. So Noodle Poop is part of the team now, and yeah, we got Gaga Poop. But yeah, those ones I got last time. For Kanto region, I guess water Pokemon for earliest game. Depends on who you're like. See, because the thing is with water Pokemon, you wouldn't be able to like train any fire or ground Pokemon. No, I didn't do the Nugget Bridge glitch, by the way. I'm just playing the game as it is. Funny enough, people do the Nugget Bridge glitch because they want to go to the casino and then get money there. But it's just like, I don't know. I don't need money, so I don't need to do the glitch. But yeah, I'm thinking of putting maybe like Gaga Poop into the daycare because Gaga Poop's not going to learn anything for a cool ass while. So once I get to like the daycare thing, I'm just going to chuck her into the daycare center. I don't need her. Bulbasaur's a cutie though. I love Bulbasaur. A team of level 34 Venusaur, 35 Nidoking, 31 Growlithe, level 30 Dragonair, Pikachu, and Dodrio. That's a pretty solid team though. The only time I've had to really go out of my way to raise a team of 6 is Pokemon MMO. I really want to play that. People have asked me to play that too, the Pokemon MMO. I'm being silly like the start of you. Like, Bulbasaur is cute. I don't know, anyone who harps on Bulbasaur, like, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with him. He's a little cutie patootie. I farm the coins like a normal human being getting addicted. That is dedication. That's dedication right there. I think I was going to the Bills area. I do actually, speaking of Bulbasaur, I do probably need to train him for Misty. So we'll just train him up for now. I had a feeling that I need to battle you. I'm gonna turn, I don't know if you could hear the TV sound. Oh, my dad. I can hear my dad in the background. It's a snake. Unfortunately, I probably switched from snake. I think you can leech him. Leechy does a terrible accuracy. It's alright. We got Butterpoop. Pokemon MMO is fun, but it's really hard. I can't recommend it without warning people about the difficulty because if you want to chill Pokemon time, yeah, I could understand that because it's an MMO and stuff. I think this Silver Wolf SP rolls, Sparkle. Oh, you're talking about Honkai. Okay. Alright. Have fun with that, Chaos. Have fun with that. But alrighty, Zali. Take care. Hope you get good eatings. Let me send you my adventure of Pokemon ROM. You have. You actually. I actually haven't even done the FireRed ROM that you sent me. People wanted me to play Unbound. I did play Imperium. I think you showed me Imperium. We've been playing that, and I played that yesterday, and it took me like 2 hours to defeat two double battles. Sorry, a double battle. Took me the whole fucking stream to defeat these two campers in the desert. So yeah, that's why we're just chilling on FireRed today, because it's a chill game for me. We're talking about remastering and re-releasing the DS games, so to make it short, it's feasible how they remade Diamond and Pearl. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Name an ape for an edit? You mean like a monkey? Wukong? Or what monkeys? Are you talking about Pokemon monkeys? Apon? I don't know. Also, thank you for the follow. This is so cute. You have a cat. Yes, it's my cat. But thank you for the follows. Welcome in, everybody. You can use the touchscreen to use abilities on the lower screen. Oh, that makes sense. Maybe. That'd be interesting. I would like to see them... They would have to do remasters, though. That's the thing. They wouldn't be able to bring in... Give my dad coughing in the back. But they wouldn't be able to bring in the original games. They'd have to do remasters. So I'd like to, like, I think, yeah, it would just the whole... They'd have to change the game just to put those titles in. They wouldn't be able to... I would love to play them, like, as is. Technically, I can as well, because Why is everything poop? Because I want to be the Pokemon content creator who calls every Pokemon with poop at the end. But I can still play the DS games because I still have them. But yeah, I love this Pokemon game. It's way ahead of its time. It is, honestly. It's probably it's a good replay. Like, okay, a lot of Pokemon games. Also, hello Windy, welcome in. Sorry. A lot of the old Pokemon games I feel have really good replayability, and I feel like they when they got to the newer gens, they kind of lost that replayability. Like, I tried to replay Sun and Moon, but I can't. I don't know, just something just about it, like the story just annoyed me, the characters annoyed me. The gameplay itself is really nice. I did like, who are we fighting? Pidgey, I think. But the gameplay itself was really nice and I liked it. But it's just the story, like, it is, I don't know, just the story and the characters just didn't hit it for me. Whereas these older games, the replayability is great. I don't know why I can't say that bloody word, but isn't Nintendo suing everyone again or something? I don't know, but we don't talk about that, Chaos, because I don't really like care about that stuff. That's not, you know, they do what they want. I'm not here to talk about a big company. I'm here to just play the games that I enjoy playing. But yeah, Sun and Moon, like, I don't know, I didn't like any of the characters. The rival, he just wasn't memorable for me. But if you like that, that's fine too. I don't mind it. But it's just the replayability for me was not there. It's a long dialogue from heaps of characters against a few small. Yeah, that as well, I feel like. Just, what I don't like about some stories is that, especially with Pokemon games, because the older games don't have much story. Like, yeah, when you're playing FireRed and stuff, you're just going to the end of the game, and that's it. And, you know, there's bad people and all that other stuff. But I think when it's Sun and Moon, they tried to incorporate too much story, and I was just like, more of like, I just want to catch the Pokemon and level them up, but then it just got interrupted by story and doing this and that, and it's just very annoying. But yeah, replayability is good if it's mostly just the gameplay and you really like the gameplay. And well, me and hubby were talking about this because he was telling me that RE9, it's good, but it just doesn't have the replayability that all the Resident Evil games have. He loves playing RE4 and he really likes the replayability. And as well, with RE4, there's not really much story, and it's just like you're just Leon who's just going to save what's her face, Ashley, and then that's pretty much it. But yeah, with RE9, it's like you're playing Grace, you're playing Leon, and it's just, you know, people enjoyed a lot of the Leon parts, but I don't think people liked much of the Grace parts. But, you know, Grace, she was a decent character. They tried recapturing the magic of Black and White. Wait, with what game? Sun and Moon or... The best bang for your buck Pokemon games is... Yes! And Heart Gold Soul Silver is one of my favorites. One of my absolute favorites. And it's because it's one of the only Pokemon games that you could visit 2 regions. Because you could go to Johto and then you go into Kanto. And I don't think any other Pokemon games did that. They didn't bring back... They mentioned the other regions, but they didn't allow you to go see the other regions or experience it. That's why Heart Gold and Soul Silver, or the original Gold and Silver, are my favorite generations to play. But yeah, I like Black and White. I feel have decent replayability, but yeah, I can kind of tell that they were going more story-based as well in that game too. Yeah, it's the poop team. This is the poop team. I'll call them all poop. Zali! Yes. Hard Gold Soul Silver was peak. Alright, we'll talk to Bill. Give me my ticket. And we'll get out of here. Then we'll go beat up Misty, I guess. I'm thinking, from what I remember, Missy has level 20 Pokemon, so I should be okay, but we'll see. I don't think Starmie has any psychic moves. But
alright, bro!
Oh, Jackie!
Together now! It's showtime!
I actually prefer games to not be replayable and for everything to be able to experience on a single playthrough. Hate when games lock certain things behind. I mean, yeah, I mean more replayability, as in like you can play the game just like over and over again, but not like you replay the game because you have to do this and that and blah blah blah. Just like replay the game just as, you know, just to play through it because you genuinely enjoyed it. But yeah, replay.
Time to play the game.
I'm trying to play the game.
Time
Hang
to
on.
play the game.
We'll talk to Bill. But yeah, replayability where you gotta do stuff and over and over and again. Yeah, that's when that's kind of like eh. I finally get into the bathroom. My eyes are burning here next time I'm taking a bucket into the garage. Oh, you wanna poop into the garage? Kanto and Johto are small regions. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to think of like Hoenn was massive because it was just water. And as well because there's diving and stuff too. So they had like the diving and stuff, which is fair enough because there's more exploration, but a lot of times it's all welcome in Fives worshipper. Thank you for the follow. I can't see my Fives unfortunately because I'm holding Loki. Hang on, I guess I can show. Hold up. Let me move my model. Let me move Loki for a second. Sorry, Loki. Let's move you for a bit. Where's my mouse? I've lost my mouse. Hang on. If I just like move up. Oh, I locked my model. Hold up. Oh, I don't know I don't know what I'm doing. Hang on. We're pausing now. Apparently, I don't know how to. I think. There you go. I can't see the screen. I don't know if you can see the screen. But yeah, I guess that's just... He looks funny on YouTube. He looks funny on YouTube. But there you go. There's some Fives. I didn't pay like $2,000 for a full model to not show it all off. The Hoenn map is larger than both Kanto and Johto combined. But yeah, like I said, it's because of the diving, that's why. The diving adds a lot of like vertical is just Fives. The diving adds a lot of like expansionness to that, which I think actually speaking funny enough because we'll put my controller. The new game has also welcome hello Ninja as well. the new game has shown that you can go diving. So hopefully the game is pretty expansive. But there's also the thing of like being expansive and kind of just having open world that there's not really much to it, I guess. That's a big thing about having open world games. You can have it will look the idea of open world seems cool, but also as well you could just go out and into the open and there's like one tree and then that's it. Granted, I guess you can count it as real life because sometimes it's like in real life also. There's an ad incoming in Twitch. I apologizing. I know I'm very gassy today. Emerald also has a great post game. I agree. I play Emerald a lot. Emerald was probably the game that I spent a lot of hours on. I really liked Emerald. But I feel like still Gen 2 has a special place in my heart as well. Few games do open world really well. Yeah, that's the thing. There's only like a handful of games that do it really well. And oh, I was actually talking about, funny enough, I was actually talking about this to my friends today. Because if you're a Genshin player, so funny enough, Genshin I feel uses the open world very well because, and I'll say this is because there's an event that they did that's you're a bird and you fly, and it's not, they didn't like remake the area for this game. They just used their open world for the base of the game, and they do that a lot with a lot of their mini games, and I think that's really cool to do. That's a good use of your like the open world that you have instead of like having to rebuild a whole stage and stuff from scratch. You just reuse your assets. Where's the accent from? I'm Australian. I'm not like hardcore. I don't have hardcore Australian accent, but I am the Australian. Gen 1 and Gen 2 have the best rivals and wish there was... Yes, I agree with that too. They were the asshole rivals. Silver was very underrated as a rival. Also, I think as well... sorry. Hot take, Pokemon doesn't need to be open world. I agree. It doesn't need to be open world. Open world uses a lot of resources too. So most of the time it's either you focus on the gameplay or you focus on open world. And there haven't been many games where people can focus on both, where they can make the gameplay and the open world really good. It's either, I don't know, one or the other. But it depends on the game too. There have been some games that do really well with open world, but then sometimes, yeah, it's one or the other, which kind of makes it hard. You change your world via world quests and mini games, and time trials are based on the landscape. Yeah, I feel that's a real like, yeah. I was like, I realized that when I was playing the mini game, and I was like, that's crazy. Like this is just like they just used the Mondstadt area, which is really good. It's really nice. Let's go for all the floors. Let's go for its floors. Is really a beautiful game. I liked. Funny enough, because like Let's Go would have been really good, but I feel like it's because they catered it more to trying to base it multiplayer, which if you had people to play with, Let's Go was great and it looked great, but like I don't know, I'm trying to remember because it's been a while since it's funny enough because I actually have the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Nintendo Switch. So it has like the Pikachu on it. I think it's installed. It's installed in my system, but I don't have it installed. Thank you for head pats. But my brain's taking a fart. I think I might need to chill down on talking for a bit while I battle Misty. But yeah, I could like go on forever about it. I hate the Go mechanics, but damn, it didn't. Yeah, the Go mechanics. I mean, they tried. They tried, and I wasn't a big fan of that too. I'd like me personally, I like this battling, and that's why I'm really interested to see what Gen 10 has to offer. But yeah, if you're lucky, no problem. Thank you for head pats. I hope you're having a good day. Hoping you're having a good day, Yoso. But that's why I'm interested to see what Gen 10's mechanics are. Because I liked Legends ZA mechanics, but to a degree. It was good as a new base experience, but over time, it just made me want to go back and play the old games because I liked the turn-based combat. Also, welcome in, Aaron. Welcome in. And I hope that I don't know. I have not played Scarlet and Violet or Sword and Shield, so I'm not really familiar with the mechanics in that game, whether they go back to turn-based or whatever. I was gonna go heal, but I don't think I need to. I guess we'll see if I can attempt Misty. I should be okay. We can. Hang on. I'll chuck Butterpoop first. Butterpoop can... Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe Noodlepoop? Because Noodlepoop's got Bite. Actually, no. We'll do Paris. Misty's gonna get smoked. I hope so. I hope so. I'm a bit underleveled, but yeah. What game is this? This is a Pokemon FireRed on the Switch. My brain is thinking of like Pokemon because I was playing Pokemon Imperium yesterday, so my brain is like thinking that every battle is gonna be like mega hard. Hot take, Legends 8 isn't as bad as everyone cried it was, especially when you didn't pay for it. Yeah, I don't understand why people had a problem with Legends 8. It was good in its own way. And people enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Should I switch? You know what? I think Onion Pip will be fine. Oh, hello, Motorhead. Hello, hello. Also, thank you for the follow, Spaz Dragon. Thank you, thank you. Okay, yeah, we'll be fine. Let me just do the leech seeding. I'm just thinking, I don't know if her Starmie uses psychic attacks. It should be fine though, it should be fine. I think. My Onion Poop is a little bit underleveled. I complained too if I dropped $10 but the ROM was online literally the next day. Oh, wow, yeah, I heard people were doing that too. I didn't mind though. I played it on my Switch. I guess we'll go back to Funky Poop. It has Psybeam? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Anyone excited about Champions? I don't play PvP, so unfortunately Champions won't be a thing for me. I'm not a PvP person. That's Swift. I might let Funky Poop just take the fall, so Ivysaur doesn't get hit by anything. Hey, very well. I wish I had like Absorb or something. It should be fine. I'm not gonna late sheet, I'm just gonna whip it. Oh, we just used Swift. Ah, okay, we'll be fine. We're fine. They're doing a battle pass for Champions. Is Champions free? Oh wow, she used Super Potion. Because I'm guessing it's like one of those free games like, what's the other game that they have? That's kind of like League of Legends. I forgot what it's called. That game's for free, isn't it? It doesn't have any? Okay. Alright, well, that's alright. She's dead anyway, so... Ba-da-ba-bum. Unity, yeah, that's it. So I'm guessing, yeah, Champions will be the same. That's probably why they're putting a battle pass in. Because, they gotta monetize it somehow. Any game that's for free, you know it's gonna have a battle pass in it. And any game that's not for free, but has a battle pass in it, you know that they just wanna, like, milk that shit. Which is funny enough, because I think Helldivers actually is a paid game, and it has a battle pass in it. Ba-da-ba-bum. Free to play, but a paid subscription for 80 months rather than 30. For champions or for Unite? We have water Pokemon. We don't have any water Pokemon though. Riku! How you going? Hope you're doing well, cutie. Let me go healing. We're gonna put Jigglypuff. We're chucking Jigglypuff in a daycare. And we'll come back whenever I remember about Jigglypuff. Deadlock doesn't have one for now, but they might add one later when it gets out of beta. Deadlock for free! But I'm good, thank you, I'm good. My tail is amazing, thank you. It will appear whenever I smile. My other model actually had 2 tails, and they just kind of appeared on the screen. But yeah, this one I opted for 1 tail. Okay, so yeah, we're putting a Jigglypoop, Gagapoop. Deadlock is for free. You just gotta get an invite. That's interesting. So yeah, it's invite only, I guess. My more looks floofy. I'll try my best, unless I'm like concentrating. I'm a spider. You mean like the Pokemon thing? Who's a Pikachu? Who's a Raichu with a hat? Oh, oh my goodness, my brain's taking a fart. Gavantula, that's it. But Gavantula's cute. I love Gavantula. Thinking, okay. I drink some water. My yapping energy. She's calming down a bit. I might just be unyapping for a bit. And just play the video game. I was on the stream earlier because I wanted to play FireRed for longer. Because Loki, since he's on his diet, he will probably bug me for food a lot more earlier. So we'll see. It's not too hot today, so my PC shouldn't heat up as much like it did yesterday. What I did with Emerald as well. Sorry, what I did with Imperium as well, I just cleared the desert area off stream because apparently the desert area was like fucking up my model. It's too much graphics from all the sand apparently. I kind of miss the days of third versions. I do too. They got rid of the third versions when what was it what do you call it? Black and white?
I like to kick and chew gum, but I'm all out of gum. ...
Why did the bot say the ... Chagum. Yes, it was black and white then. It's so funny because I remember when X and Y came out and they're like, they gotta make a Z. They gotta make a Z, but they never made a third version. And I guess Legend ZA is kind of like the third version, but not really because it's just Lumio City. But Z will forever live in my heart. One day Z will come out. But hello, Dolop. Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you going? I'll probably switch. He will probably use Psychic. My brain is still in Imperium mode because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna send out Onion Poop and he's gonna get hurt. I want to send out Noodle Poop because Noodle Poop had Bite, but that's fine. After 5 years, it's 5 years after the events of X and Y Z is, by the way. Yeah, but I wish they made a Z. Remember the Vine Whip him. Was a hot take, I think it might be time to end the split game releases. Just make it one game. But I guess people will still. It's just is it okay? So because they made that. The thing is they made that for like exclusives, and so it gives people, I guess, the opportunity to meet other people. That's why they originally did it. And the thing of the split games as well is because you have to remember, like in Japan, which is where a lot of, you know, the game is like a lot of the gamers are. A lot of people carry around like their switches and stuff, and they meet people and whatnot. I think maybe that's why they did that, just so people can go out and, you know, be like, hey, you have this version, let's trade, which is what people did with, I guess, with FireRed came out, because there's only trading if you're, I think it's local trading, local trading. And I don't know if the new games have wonder trading, because what, wonder trading was introduced in X and Y, I guess. I come back to my room to see YouTube showing me in real life. What? What is on your algorithm? They made a completely separate game to make money. Okay, I'm not gonna read that part, Jackie. I don't want to say that on stream, just because it's just like, yeah. And it requires X and Y knowledge. I'm not gonna get into that, because it's just, yeah. I'm not gonna get into that, but yeah. Okay. We can just leave this area now. They had Wi-Fi trading since the NDS, and they could discontinue one of the one. Oh, so they don't have wonder trading anymore. Okay, yeah, that's kind of poopy. I will say though, right? I will say, people say like it's a greedy or a money grab, but you have to realize as well, these are companies that they have to make money, or their businesses run out. Granted, you can argue they can make money other ways, but it's like, I would argue as well, we as like, I guess just the normal folk, we don't really know how companies make or manage their money. So pretty much all the decisions that they make, yes, it is for money, but in the end, they're a company that needs to pay their employees. Well, and you know, I guess there could be arguments like they're not paying their employees, blah blah blah. But it's like, at the end of the day, it's a company. They're there to make money, and that's not really our issue. If you don't want to play or buy the game, you don't have to. But as well, don't harp people who choose to do that. And I'll just leave it as that. All you get are glitches shinies from wonder trading anyway. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do that too. Also, hello Jab, welcome in. Pokemon is literally the biggest franchise ever to exist. They have enough money. Yeah, but like I said, money, people act like money just comes in, but the thing is, money also goes out too. So, you know, money to make production, money to you know, give to their employees and stuff. Like I said, that's why I was like, it's a very hard thing to kind of discuss and talk about, because what we see is what we see from the base of it, but we also don't understand how a business runs, and we just assume from what we know. But until somebody like is actually from the areas, or actually knows how to run a multi-million, or has been like in connections with running or being a part of a multi-million business, there's not really much that, you know, we can say. We just, like I said, we just assume things just because it's just how it is. Do you see any Pokemon what you think? Wait. Hang on. But do you see new Pokemon what you think he go just Nintendo to? What? I can't read that sentence, my guy. I cannot read that. I don't understand that sentence. But yeah. Nintendo versus USA is gonna be crazy. It is. It will be. But yeah, like I said, I don't really want to get into that. And I'm just, like I said, I'm the person who just is very understanding. I'm not gonna, you know. If you don't like the company, that's fine. You can not like the company. If you have opinions about the company, that's fine too. But it's just, for me personally, I said my piece, and I'm just not gonna put like, I am already like struggling with energy just to keep up with chatting, so I'm not gonna get into that debate. I just want to play this game and be the comfy. Also, I'm good, Berserk. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Gaga Poop. We're putting you into the thing. Also, so from what you said, the rule window, basically, it's basically just be nice. I guess if you like, yeah, the rule window, just be nice, and be respectful, and don't be weird, and don't make people uncomfy. I guess that's just the rules window. Alright, we'll put this in. It's best not to defend the company either then. The thing is, I'm not really defending it. I'm not gonna get into it, Shaggy. Like I said, I'm just saying it more from a perspective. And people who take it that way, they're gonna take it that way because they have a really big opinion about something that they dislike. And they're gonna be like, oh, you're defending it. I'm like, no, I'm just saying it from a factual point. Defending it is when you have an opinion about something. Facts is a different thing altogether. Pokemon, is this on PS2? No, this isn't the Switch. This is like old school Pokemon. This is like generation 3 Pokemon. This is on us. Yeah, this is Pokemon, yeah. This is Pokemon. Have you not seen this kind of Pokemon before? Why are your Pokemon have poop in their names? Because I want to call them all after poop. That's just my thing. Alright, okay, I understand, Jiggy. Like I said, I'm not gonna get into it. Like I said, it's not like let's move on from this conversation. I just don't want to at this point in time. Whether or not it's like, you know, I don't want people to argue with me like stuff like you don't want to, you know, it's this and that, you're trying to hide, like, you know, you don't want to know the real true thing. I don't care. I'm just here to play Pokemon. That's it. That's it. Let's move on from the conversation. No, don't talk about it anymore. I want to have a good time, play Pokemon. And the problem is that when we get into these conversations, they just kind of just, you know, push a lot into my head, which, like I said, I just want to play Pokemon. That's it. That's it. End of discussion. We're playing Pokemon. We have fun. You're here to watch Pink Kitsune play Pokemon. That's it. That's it. That's all it is. Alright. I'm done. I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's just gonna, like I said, it's just gonna replay into my head. So let's, you know, I'm trying to find a way to stop that. So like I said, just end the conversation. That's it. I feel unconnected to current convo. Good. Because I want to be unconnected from the past conversation. Alright. In here. I just want to play Pokemon. That's it. We're not going into it. We're not discussing it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Let's talk about other stuff. Let's discuss other things. Let's talk about the fact that this guy has a level 16 Weedle when he didn't evolve into a Beedrill. Which he should have at this point in time. But, oh yeah. Poopamon. Wait, are you talking to me? Like, are you talking like in chat in general? How's the Dookie? I wonder if they were releasing mystery gifts for Ho-Oh and Lugia. They're events, I think. From what I've seen. Ho-Oh and Lugia are event Pokemon. So how often does Pink Kitty need to go to the vet? I'm a fox, I guess. I'm not a cat. But yeah, I'm a kitsune. Kitsune fox. I'm not a cat. I have a cat, but he's not on stream at the moment. I can scoop him, but that's okay. He will not be scooped. They said they're gonna add all the event Pokemon on yeah. I think they already did, didn't they? You have a tail. Do foxes not have tails as well? That's the thing. Foxes have tails, don't they? Just because something has a tail doesn't automatically make it a cat. Dogs have tails too. Google a fox, my guy, and see if a fox has a tail. Deox puzzles give me nightmares. Wait, there's puzzles in this game? So can you or will you be able to get Yeah, they're what do you call it? They're event Pokemon in this game. Some humans have tails, actually, yeah. We have, actually, funny enough, as humans, we have tailbones. My tailbone is very weak. For some reason, it, what do you call it? I don't know, like, I think something happened to it when I was a kid, so it thingamabob. Who called me
Igarauka
Baka?
has followed
the
the
hell?
channel for 1 year, 1 month, 16 days, 17 hours, 56 minutes, 39 seconds.
I thought you needed some ticket you can't get anymore. No, I think it's at the end game, apparently. I mean, the thing is, I'm like not at the end game, so we'll find out. Dogs are secretly cats, don't you know? Dogs raised by cats. I don't know what's happening in chat right now. Huh? Did you, like, unfollow me to follow me again? Also, don't be weird in chat, or, you know, I can tell Juggy to ban you. So yeah, if you, like, actually unfollowed me to follow me again, that's kind of weird. But yeah. Can we argue about event, distro, Pokemon, and the hassle? Wait, the hassle that...
Igarauka has followed the channel for 8 seconds.
Juggy, I say just time them out. Fuck it. Not in the mood. Just time them out. I don't care anymore. Just time them out. I don't give a shit. Can we argue about event, distro, Pokemon, the hassle that completing a Pokedex was back in the day? My brain signify. You planning on getting any of the shiny legend Pokemon? Shiny? No, I don't have time for
You
shiny.
have the right to shut the fuck up. You're going straight to jail.
I forgot about that timeout. Oh, I'm so glad that I still have that. That's great. I only 600 seconds. But no, I'm not gonna shiny hunt. I don't have the time for that. I just want to play the game. I do respect those who do catch, who do the shiny hunting. Catch Pikachu? I'm way past Viridian City. I'm not gonna catch Pikachu anymore. That's the default? Okay. 600 seconds though. I mean, that's fine. Not gonna lie, they were like, it's 10 minutes? Okay, well, in 10 minutes, if they come back and they're still weird, just at that point, just ban them. I don't give a shit anymore. I think my patience has grown thin. My patience has really grown thin with just like people who are really immature and think it's okay to come into people's streams and just like say random shit or do random shit. I'm not that kind of streamer. You can do that to someone else, but if you come into my stream and do that shit, you will either get timed out or you will get banned. Period. Especially after I just want to play Pokemon. I just want to play Pokemon. That's it. No.
Juggernaut Geo has followed the channel for 1 year, 11 months, 8 days, 17 hours, 43 minutes, 31 seconds.
But yeah, you can play this on a Switch one. I have a Switch one. I don't have a Switch 2. So FireRed is available on Switch 1. And my favorite Pokemon is Umbreon. And yeah, I was gonna say I'm not mad. If I sound like I am mad, like if you ask me about the shiny hunting, I apologize. I just feel like my tolerance is kind of like getting kind of thin. So I apologize if I just sound like I'm starting to just sound like very like grr, because I feel like my tolerance is just like going down. So I apologize. I'm not mad, don't worry. I'm not mad. You're gonna have to pick another one. I will pick then I'll pick Houndoom. Houndoom is another favorite of mine. But yeah, I think you're thinking of Poketuber, Riku. That is only on Switch 2. And the new gen Pokemon games. They are Switch 2 only. But this game is a Switch 1. So yeah, you can play it. And you can have a good old time. You don't want to ban it, that's fair enough. But I will say, yeah, if they come in and, like I said, if they piss me off, and just do that. Is your favorite Pokemon Pikachu? No. My favorite Pokemon is not Pikachu. But yeah, I like dark types, actually. If I were to be, like, a trainer, I think the types that I would pick would be Ice or Dark. Because I think have like mostly my favorite Pokemon. They made new games for in Nintendo 2, and meanwhile the hardware upgrade from this basically. Okay, but the thing is, yeah, I'm multi-streaming, so at the moment I'm having like 2 chats at the same time. Also, as well, you have to remember that the Switch 1 is 10 years old, and it can't do like it. You can't upgrade it, so that's what the Switch 2 is. It's just an upgrade of the Switch 1. There's nothing like if I like say for example now my Switch 1 you can't it's 10 yeah Switch 1 is like a 10-year-old console. It's been out for a cool bit. Can you ask me something? If it's in my boundaries, sure, but if it's weird, I prefer you not to ask. That's a bold statement. This one hardware was 2 years out of date when it launched. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like people who were like saying, "Oh, you like say for example, this like there was another it's today Saturday. It's Saturday for me. I live in the future. Rest in peace, Grandpa. What? Did something happen to your grandpa? But we had like this issue as well with the PS4 and the PS5 because the PS4 is really old too. And the thing is as well, like you can't like consoles. You have to remember. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Okay, I don't know when I stopped talking. Did I mentioned that it's 10 p.m. for me on Saturday. But thank you for letting me know. I must have hit my mic without realizing it. But yeah, it's 10 p.m. on a Saturday for me. So in about like 2 hours, it will be Sunday for me. So Australia is very... I think New Zealand is the only country that's ahead of us. There might be another country that I'm not aware of, but I know that New Zealand is way ahead, and then Australia is pretty much it. What? What if he Grandpa had it coming? Noodle poop might die. I probably should pay attention more. We'll switch to Funky Poop. Pokepia looks cool. Pokemon by Animal Crossing style of game is pretty good. People... I've seen a lot of people enjoying it because there's a lot of lore in that game. That's, like a lot of things in lore about the Pokemon that I think is pretty cute. Is Fungi gonna die? No, okay, we're good. But, I want to play it because I see all the cute things that people are doing in the game. Granted, I don't really have the time to play that kind of game. But, I don't have a Switch 2 anyway, so... There's that as well. That stops me from playing that game. The biggest problem plaguing modern hardware, gaming hardware, is Unreal Engine and unoptimized slop more than anything. Yeah, that's the problem. Is just like people just want to push out stuff just because it is, just because you can. I guess people. It's everything is pretty much about like just pushing out shit as fast as you can. And I was only surprised they didn't make a Pokemon Town style game for so long, mobile or otherwise. I'm actually surprised too. Funny enough, from what I heard actually, because I think the Koei team is the one who made Pokepia, and I think because people really liked, also welcome in Poke Challenges, people really like how whatchamacallit, how Pokepia is running, that they actually are considering getting the company Koei team to make newer Pokemon games and kind of like letting games. I don't know, it's weird. That's what I heard anyway. Wait, what happened? Your life is so fun playing games, enjoying life. It's funny enough, I actually play Genshin too. I play Genshin, I play ZZZ, I play Goddess of Victory, I play Arc Knights, and I pretty much play this. Those are like my, I guess my daily games. And I play Pokemon whenever I have the time. I also make content when I can, and I mostly just stream on the weekend. And yeah, it's just about, I guess, just finding time and making sure that you have time for the things that you want to do. I do have a job. I only stream 2 days a week. I have a job. I work a night shift too. So there's that. That's a norm. Yeah, like a lot of people assume that streamers don't have jobs. A lot of I don't think people realize that you can't just make depending on what kind of streamer you are, but most streamers have jobs because you can't just make content and expect it unless you're going to unless you have a community that's willing to support you doing content creation. She's employed at job scare. I swear I saw you Indo Llama in Zero Exit streams. Wait, oh okay. I was like so confused because I was like, I'm not in other people's streams. I'm so confused. But chicken's here. Chicken to eat. Especially with Australian cost of living. Australia is pretty high with like buying stuff, but to be fair, our minimum wage is $24. So things are expensive here, but we actually make like decent amounts of money. Granted, when you have children, when you're paying for other things, stuff too, when you have debt, it makes it a lot harder. But like with your budget well, it's fine. And, as long as you have money to pay your bills and get food, that's fine. Anything else is just, just more of a want than a need. Yeah, our minimum wage, yeah, $24. Yeah, it's crazy. Getting to Australia is very hard, though. I would say that. Like, moving to Australia is probably, crazy. Is stealing the Kiwis' workforce? Wait, what do you mean? That I don't really understand, but yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. Anything. It's so funny because I'll talk about this and then something else will be mentioned, and then I'm just like, yeah, I don't really want to get into that. Most of the time, I'm just saying facts about things. Is the Twitch and YouTube link now? Yeah. So you guys in the YouTube, you guys a little Pokemon now. So you can, I think, pick your Pokemon, maybe. Unfortunately, I'll be sentenced to death by dogs. Yeah. I honestly don't. Bringing animals here is the hardest thing ever. Like, if you have the money to pay for it, and if you're okay with not seeing your pets for a couple of months, then yeah. But Australia is the worst place if you want to bring your pets here because you have to put them in quarantine. And they will stay in there for months on end. And if you love your pets and you can't stand the thought of them being in a cage for months until shit is resolved, don't come to Australia. It's I will say that straight up. It sucks. Bringing your pets to Australia sucks because of the quarantine. Does the same for animals importing? Yeah, because the reason why this happened as well is because of the cane toads that they bring to Australia. So we have very strict policies on animals and stuff just because of our ecosystem, because our ecosystem got fucked up by some cane toads. Is Avatar any Pokemon's name? Yeah, if you want to pick your Pokemon. I think it might be the same as YouTube. But does YouTube think we will use this? What the heck is that? A monkey? A monkey with a wrench? And fire ants. Fire ants? That was, I guess, yeah. Fire ants are pretty crazy too. I'm not getting FireRed, am I? At least I'm playing FireRed. At least I'm playing FireRed, so I can just chill and chat. But if you're here for gameplay, I apologize. We ain't getting fire in this game. need like, I don't know. I need something. I need, is our little Pokemon randomly assigned? You can change it. So I think on YouTube you can, on Twitch you can, but here, I'll give an example on Thingamabob. So if you do this, I guess we can test out if this works on YouTube. So you wanna, I'll type it. So it's this, but put them together. No space, and then put a space after the avatar and the name of the Pokemon that you want. And hopefully that works, because that's how it works on Twitch. But I'm hoping that it works on YouTube. What do you hope you get out of streaming? To make a nice little community that I can share, I can share and talk to you guys with. That's pretty much my idea of like streaming. So I can just meet people and talk to people. Did it work? I don't know if it worked. Oh yeah, it worked. There you go. You're a Skeptile. So yeah, it works. There you go. You just have to wait for your little character. There you go. I'll say you have to wait for your little man to walk on the screen. Did something happen to Jigglypuff since... Oh, no. Jigglypuff's in a daycare. Don't worry. Jigglypuff's just in the daycare chilling. 20 people would change at the same time and crash your PC. You know what? That's a good idea. We might put a cooldown. So don't do it all at the same time. I don't know if it will. If it does, then I'll come back. I will say that if you do the command and you mess up, you have to wait 60 seconds again because there is a 60-second cooldown. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, in terms of streaming, I just want to stream just to, meet people, talk to people, build a nice little community, and share my love of Pokemon, because yeah, I really like Pokemon. I don't mind as well, and also as well to stream so people can have a good time too, so people can just feel relaxed, and yeah, for the vibes. That's pretty much it, just the vibe. That's pretty much it for me. It's not, monetization wise, I don't really care, because like I said, I have a job, but if people want to support me that way too, I don't mind. I will mostly put that into like the stream itself, so making the stream better, making anything like any updates, like if I need to upgrade my setup or something. So that's pretty much, yeah. When did they update the Switch? Did they update it? I thought it's always been that way. But yeah, I'm glad you guys like the avatars. I like them too. Granted, only 30 can spawn. So only 30 of you will show up, because I think any more will probably kill my PC. I guess as a fun fact, my PC was built just for streaming. So I'm glad that I can play Pokemon games on it. At the moment, what originally I wanted to do was play games off my PlayStation. So I have an inbuilt capture card. And the Wayload is huge, by the way. I don't mind it, but Wayload will take up the majority of the space. But yeah, there you go. Holy moly. you don't worry, it'll go across the screen. Get them off the stage. But they're so cute, Juggy. They're so cute. Yeah, you'll see. Don't worry. There you go. There's the little blimp. Oh my god. Blimps now. Would you game with me? Unfortunately, also thank you for the follow, Skuro. Thank you. Unfortunately, I'm not a multiplayer gamer. I'll happily chat with you about gaming and stuff. The Waylords did take it over. You can dance. By the way, you can fart. If you do the command fart, you can dance, you can jump. Just so you know, yeah, you can, if you do like the command and put like dance or fart or jump, you'll do those things, by the way. You can also attack people. Oh my god, Juggy. Wait, is it working? Okay, maybe it doesn't do anything because I don't have any sound inputs. I guess it's just a little like thing on the face on the screen. But if I put a sound on it... No, just do the command dance, that's it. You don't need to put the avatar part. But you can also attack people, so you can do the command attack and you have to add somebody to attack them. But I don't know what that does. You're missing an opportunity. There's nothing like co-op Monster Hunter. Funny enough, we used to stream Monster Hunter. Oh my god. Why did he do that face? Oh, what did I have for breakfast? I had bacon and eggs. Oh my god. That poor Waylord. I had bacon and eggs and avocado toast and cherry tomatoes. That was my breakfast. Holy shit, what are we doing? Supersonic? Nah, Supersonic has terrible, Why does Waylord make a face? That's so funny. Why are we attacking Juggy? Where's Tweety? Tweety needs to help as well. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you do command dance, so you have to put the exclamation mark in front of it. I don't know how you add people in the YouTube screen. But yeah, there you go. You do like little side to side. There you go, I'll dance with you. I don't know why he does like a full-on dive into the air. Who was the first Waylord name I could read? There's like 3 of you now. You can dance. Everybody dance. You can jump as well. I think the fart, if I put a sound, I'll work on that. I'll put a sound in. Because I think that's what it does if you just play a sound. No, that's okay. That's okay, yeah. I was just like making sure that like yeah, you get it right. Don't worry. I understand that it can be difficult. Damn, everyone's paralyzed. Was that work? Hang on. Oh my god! The chats can work! That's cool! So, hang on. So yeah, so you guys in the chats can attack each other. That's crazy! There you go, you can attack, the Twitch people can attack the YouTube people. It's gonna look so funny. All the Waylords. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get something because my throat is pooping out. I'll be back. Alright, how many Pokemon did I add into this? Any, all Pokemon from Gen 1 to Gen 6. But yeah, I guess, like, as a thing, I'm not a very strong yapper, so I go get pieces of, like, I go get fruit to eat to help with my, yapping energy. Cause yeah, I'm very introverted, so I don't talk that much. I talk a lot in stream. Funny enough, like, you know, because I'm like used to it, but I'm just not a strong yapper in terms of vocal cords. You want a big chicken? Who's a big chicken? In terms of like Pokemon wise. But yeah, there is, yeah, so do keep in mind there is a 60-second cooldown. So it won't work. If it doesn't work, you will just have to wait like 60 seconds after you do the command. Alright, I'll mute while I eat. Oh, no space. Yeah, no space. Can you do different types of Curium? Nah. They didn't put the different types in this. So you can't be a shiny and I think the only Pokemon... Hang on, I can check. Or if I check it, actually, if I check it, it will, I'll have to disconnect it. I think you can, we did discover that you can be different, the two different types of Aegislashes. But I'd have to check the code of what, if there is a different Curium in there. But I'm just gonna say they just did the regular Curium for now. By the way, the Pokemon thing is a Steam game. So it's, I think it's like $20. So if you stream and Funky Poop died. Sorry, I was eating. But yeah, if you stream and you want to have this on your stream, just it's a Steam game. You just have to buy it and pop it on your screen. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. I think it's pretty cute seeing you always Pokemon. As well for YouTube, I kill Pidgey. I'm trying, but I'm eating at the same time, so I think he might kill me. But yeah, for YouTube, I made like this little cute layout. Yeah, it's because I'm eating. It's alright. It's alright. I don't have anything to defeat flying Pokemon as well. But yeah, I made this cute little layout for you guys on YouTube. So this layout that you're seeing, I made it. And I think it was pretty cute. That's alright. The snake beats the bird. There's like mango in my teeth. Okay. So Paris died probably. Did I have any heals? I do not have any heals. Wait, do I have a... Don't you know about the bird? Which bird? The Pidgey? I was getting beaten up by the fucking... by a bloody Pidgey. Oh, hang on. My dad needs me. 1 second. I gotta be right back. Alright, sorry, nah. I had to do something for my dad real quick. Also, there's an ad as well when you're on Twitch, so... But yeah. I had to be right back real quick. I was doing something for my dad. I did not buy any heals. Thank you, thank you. I'm eating my mango. If the whole stream was just chatting as Pokemon fighting. I want to try one day for you. I was thinking of a crazy ass idea, and it would be chaotic as hell, and that's to do a Nuzlocke with you guys. Like a Souls Lock with you guys. It will be insane. We probably would never pass like the first area, but I think it would be funny as content. I just have to figure out how it works. The whole like chat plays Pokemon thing. Yeah, you can have a Pokemon battle. You just gotta attack each other. Eradicate! But yeah, I really like the Pokemon. They're pretty cute. I'm an Umbreon, I think. And then the Sakura bot is a Suicune. Chad played Pokemon before, took it. I know, that's why I'm like, I feel like it'd be so funny to try and do a Souls Lock with you, like with chat. With you guys. You know, it's funny as well. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. How would that work? Like, maybe what I'll do is that I do the moving, but you guys can pick the like what to fight with, I guess, to make it less chaotic. Because yeah, if I just let you guys like have full reins of the game, we'll never get anywhere. So yeah, I'll try. That's what I'm trying to figure out at this point in time. To see how. Maybe I'll just let you guys just pick the moves. Like maybe you just put in chat, like a something, and then it'll pick it. That's why I have to figure out how it works. All right, we are in Vermilion City. It'd be like walking a bunch of dogs. It would be. That'd be funny. Miyamoto! Also, hello, Wade. Wade, hello, welcome in. Oh my god. Miyamo made all the Pokemon jump. Could you do a Pearl? Not sure if that would really be really slow. Yeah, I'll have to see how it works. But Miyamo, hello. Also, welcome in, Rip Aimbot. Welcome in. I think I ruined my tracking from my moving. We might have to think my bob. The way it was done before was a 30-second cooldown. The program scanned chat and shows. Yeah, I was looking it up. So that's why I'm just like trying to figure out what would be like the most chaotic, but not the most unchaotic. The most way to do it, but. This is FireRed, by the way. But yeah, we'll see. I'll figure that out. It won't happen anytime soon. I guess if anything, I will probably announce it on on the Discord, because I do have a Discord if you guys want to join. Don't expect me to talk in the Discord though. I'm not really much of a Discord talker. You guys can talk amongst yourselves too. But I probably will announce it on like the YouTube posts and stuff. And let you guys know when I actually have it sorted out. But yeah, I'll make a day for it. Don't worry. We'll make a day for it. I'll figure it out. I think it'll just be pretty funny. Things are in motion. I can't wait anymore. If we're talking about... Sorry, my apologies. If we're talking about the thing that you showed me. Does it tell in the bag? Okay, maybe we'll buy 5 of each. I love cheese. I do too. Cheese is delicious. Even if I'm lactose intolerant, that's okay. Why the heck do I have 14? Live Nuzlocke. I like playing Nuzlocke. I also like playing casually too. Sometimes. The thing is, well, Nuzlocke are sometimes too hard to play on stream because there's too much distraction. I'm not a kitty, by the way. I'm a fox. Not just... Wait, not... Oh, wait. What do you mean, Miyamo? Not just that? Okay. I was like, is there anything else? Hang on, let me fix my model. I'm also like, yeah, hang on. I gotta eat my fruit. I'm losing my voice. Hang on, I'm losing my voice. Sorry, I don't have strong vocal cords. So I'll lose my voice because my vocal cords kind of close up. So I apologize. But welcome in everybody from the Twitch side. Do I want a Diglett? I don't know. I guess we can use Diglett. I guess we can use Diglett for Lieutenant Surge. What Pokemon do we have in here? What is the best Pokemon in your opinion? I like Seedot. I like... It really depends. I like Umbreon. Also, I only speak English, unfortunately. So if you're in the chat and I can't translate, that's not English, unfortunately. Holy shit, it's a little 21 Ekans. Plans are being made for big things. Nice, I can't wait. There's a big Wailord in my way. Hot honey tea and marshmallows are good for a sore throat. I tried the hot honey. No marshmallows though. I'll have to try that next time. But yeah, the tea, I've tried the tea and it doesn't work. I don't know. Because my throat it just starts like croaking up. Fruit helps. If I just shut up and eat my fruit, I'm fine. But yeah, too busy yapping. Why is this guy got a little 21? You gotta gargle this. You gotta gargle the tea. It's so hot though. It'll burn your thing. Hang on, Mimo. Give me 1 second. Oscar! Funky poop versus Venice poop. But hello, Oscar. Good morning. Hang on, Mimo. Let me look. Oh! Oh my, Mimo. Oh my. Looking good though. Looking good. That sounds really weird from a out of context point of view. I'm sick and tired of all these paralysis. Do you believe in the friend zone? In terms of like, what do you mean friend zone? I believe that people, you know, have feelings and other people might misinterpret that feelings wrong. And they feel like it's the friend zone when it's just, I guess, a misunderstanding, I guess. What time is it where you are? It is 10:54 p.m. I can't imagine doing like Pokemon run and bun live. Took a lot of brain power. Well, run and bun. What the heck is that? You know what's crazy? People who are new to this game, they didn't know they. Also, thank you for the follow, Cavalry. Sorry if I say your name. Oh my god! Every time somebody follows on a Pokemon Jump, but people didn't know about this poison mechanic. I think that's pretty crazy. People were like, "What's happening? Is my game glitched?" People didn't realize it, which I think is crazy. I mean, I guess if you've never played the game before, or you played the newer games, but I just find it crazy that people didn't know about the OG poison. It's a really hard Nuzlocke. Okay, that sounds like there's like Wailords in my face. There's like these Wailords in my face. It's so funny. The Wailords are you guys who are the Wailords, you guys can take over stream now. These youngers that know the struggles and never been in the trenches. I feel sorry for anyone who, I said this yesterday, I feel sorry for anyone who has not played this game before and they're doing a first time Nuzlocke and they don't know about the poison mechanic and their Pokemon dies that way. I feel sorry for them. It meant poison with the mechanic, even though I started with... Yeah, some people knew, but some people were just like, what is happening? Is my game glitched? Like, I thought that was crazy. Run and bun is super difficult to Nuzlocke. Why does this sound funny, run and bun? How do you pick a Pokemon? I think for this run, I'm picking Pokemon that I don't use often. Which I'm kind of umming and ahhing about Diglett, because I have not really used Diglett that much. But yeah. It's crazy how time flies. A Pokemon is 30. I know, right? Some people are like, Pokemon is as old as I am. I'm like, oh my goodness. The younglings. Yeah, I'll save. Not even, they've never played Pokemon without like a light at all. And then, you know, they would have, I had a Game Boy and it had like those little lights that you could light up. And then and then you'd be playing it in your bed, and you hear your parents come in, and you gotta put the light away in the the Game Boy really quickly before they realize that you're playing it. Mario 64 is 30 years old. Holy moly, yeah, these games are like, it's crazy to think how many like games, what's the oldest game that there is? Probably Tetris, right? I think Tetris was maybe the first game. No, the ping game. That's the oldest game. Oh, we'll go catch a Diglett. But yeah, the Wormlight. Good old days. We'll go catch a Diglett. We're gonna call him... Can we call him Nugget Poop? I'm gonna call him Nugget Poop. Or her. But yeah, Pong was like the oldest game. Tetris! I love Tetris! I love Tetris. Tetris is great. I'm a fiend for Tetris. Hey, it's a boy, alright. A little Nugget Poop. I didn't think upside down poop will fit. Oh, he went to sleep. Damn. Oh, you were on Twitch? Welcome back. Lemmings! Lemmings is a funny game to play too. There's little self-sacrificing green-haired thingamabobs. You want me to put Cat on? Hang on, I'll put Cat on. I'll put Loki on. Fuck it. There you go. Loki is probably gonna get covered by all the Waylords. Oh, you fucking went under the ground. Oh, he's got an arena trap! Okay, alright. I guess Funky Poop gonna die. Lieutenant says a generational moron for building his gym right next to the Diglett cave. Maybe it was a strategy. Are we gonna die? Yes, I'm glad people like the cat. I guess fun fact is it's based on my cat in real life. You want to eat the cat? No, we don't eat animals around here. I mean, we do, because I'm not a vegetarian, but we don't eat my cat. Cat is not to be eaten. He's a good boy. How does the two different Nidorans work? What do you mean? Oh! Maybe put male in front, and then its name. Or female. I didn't realize that. We're gonna die, that's okay. Oh no, I had heals. Oh, hang on, maybe we won't. I don't know why, I just want to catch the stupid Diglett. Thank you. Alright, I'm just gonna eat wild dude. I'm just gonna eat my fruit. Why it's fruit cuttering. That what? I don't know if it worked. It's so hard to tell in the crowd. No, you saw Swirlix. Tried Dr. Pepper recently. Tastes like how a hospital smells, like disinfected. Ugh. Isn't Dr. Pepper like cherry flavor? Maybe try Avatar. Put the male in front and no space. Is my PC struggling or is it me? How's it on the stream? On my screen it's okay. I'm just eating, that's why I'm taking a while to press the buttons. Oh! Oh, nah, it's my internet's pooping out. Yeah, it's my internet. Because I can see the little bar at the bottom. Like the little Wi-Fi bar, it's pooping out. We might have to do some adjustments to the thingamabob. To like the Pokemon on the screen. I don't know if that's like affecting it. What is fit? Ah, if I don't put a space. There you go, nugget poop. Yeah! Holy crap! Yeah, my internet's like cutting out. It's cause it's storming right now. That might be the thing as well. It might not be. It might be the storm as well. There's like a storm around here, which affects my Wi-Fi. Cause yeah, I'm connected with Wi-Fi. I have a cable, but not for my PlayStation, not for my PC. So yeah, it might poop out. The internet's pooping out a bit. Hang on. Maybe, hold up, give me 1 second. We might have to drop the, maybe, I'll see if this works. Nah, it's just my internet pooping out. Hang on. Oh, I don't have a, hang on. I'll show you, I got that sound, hang on. Give me 1 second. Let me just monitor my internet. Sorry, I got rid of you guys for a second. Nah, it's just my internet's pooping out. Yeah. I actually need to upgrade my internet, funny enough. I just haven't what do you call it? I'll bring you guys back in a second. I'll just let my internet settle for a bit. Lizard, 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 lizard. I had that sound on my Discord, but I can't press it because I'm not in a Discord call. Hang on, maybe we can try it. Give me 1 second. Where is it? What should I hear? I don't know if you guys could hear that. Okay, here. Does this work? Does this work?
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Yeah, I think my internet's pooping out. So I'll just let it chill for a bit. But yeah, I gotta upgrade it anyway. But I just haven't had the opportunity to get it upgraded. Because I can see the bar at the bottom, the little Wi-Fi thing is like red. Trying to think. I guess we'll just chill here for a second. Well, just if my internet still acts up, I might in stream. Cause yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think your internet has a slow start. Australian internet's not that good unless you live in the city. Most of the really good internet is if you live in the city. Have you played Poketuber? No, I don't have a Switch 2. Poketuber is only on a Switch 2. I'm in real life buffering.
Lizard, lizard, lizard.
I love the button. I also have a.
Hello there.
And then I have a.
Glunka.
They're my little Discord things. I don't know if you guys could hear that. They're my little Discord sounds. Monobomb. Oh, thank you for the follow, Grim Infinity. Welcome in. Sorry, just chilling for a bit because the internet's pooping out for me. So I'll just chill. We'll see how it goes. Slow start isn't a Pokemon ability. Oh, I thought it was like you're talking about something in real life. I was like, what is that? We need a Pokemon with lightning rod to fix this. Yeah, it was storming a lot today. But yeah, Australia, unfortunately, unless you live in a city where there's really good internet, if you're not, I don't live in the city. Sorry, I live in like suburban area, so I can maybe restart stream and restart my internet. But I think at that point in time, I'll probably just end stream because it's been like 2 hours already. I'll see. But I think it's like going red and green, so I don't know. Yeah. It's that's why I'm not too keen on getting an upgrade, because if the upgrade doesn't offer anything better than what I have, then it's a waste of money. So it's just, but yeah, if you're in, like I said, if you're in the city, in like the city parts of Australia, you have great internet. But I live in a suburban area in, like, I guess I wouldn't say the countryside, but at least near the countryside. So my internet is kind of poopy. It is like Christmas lights, pretty much. It's like going yellow, going green, going red. But I guess you guys can hear me. I don't know what the buffering looks like. Yeah, my frames are dropping like crazy. Where would you want to live in the Pokemon world? As an American, I'd probably live in Unova. I'd say Johto. I like Johto. But thank you for subscribing, by the way. Is it an issue with your service or just your signal? I don't really know. Because yesterday it was fine. Audio is great, but video is hella choppy. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know as well if it's my PC pooping out. Because I think it's just kind of like weird. What's the purple crown on? Oh, that's, I guess he's like talking, yeah. He's talking the most, so he gets the little thing. But welcome back, Effie. We're just kind of chilling at the moment because internet's pooping out, so stream might be a bit choppy. It's like playing Pokemon Scarlet for the first time. Wait, what is? It's alright, you can just listen to the nice, comfy Pokemon Center music. Top yapper. I think your internet couldn't handle power of Twitch and YouTube combined. I mean, the thing is, I've been doing this like the past couple of weeks. That's the thing. It's been fine the past couple of weeks. My PC, that's why I'm kind of like questioning my PC too. My PC is not the strongest. It was built for streaming, but I could be like pushing its limits because of double streaming, which kind of sucks because I liked the multi-streaming. It was nice meeting like two communities. I know there's American Pokemon region, most likely just New York and a tri-state around it. Yeah, that's fair enough. This music is good. It is. It's very beautiful. Oh, the switch is turning off. But yeah, I don't know what to do. Maybe just end stream. I probably won't like start again because I don't really see the point of like. That's why I'm like, if we can just hear me in chat, it's fine. What's saying for PC usage? Wait, what's it saying for CPU usage? For my OBS, it's saying 47%. At least on my OBS. I haven't checked the task manager. But it's been like 40% when I've been streaming. Yeah, I think it's just the internet. I could restart the internet. But like I said, if I stop stream, I'm probably not gonna come back. Because it takes like too long to... Yeah, it's lucky. What's my favorite gen? Mine is Gen 2. But yeah, I think it's just the Wi-Fi pooping up. I know, what do you guys think? I can go reset it and come back. And I feel like the thing is, well, Ragnarok. Breaking up the VOD is what bothers me. That's why I'm less like 2 hours has been pretty good. I apologize for my internet pooping out. So we'll just sit here. I don't think it's gonna get better. But my little man, look at him. But I hope you're doing well, Ragnarok. It's funny because it was a chatting stream. I've been chatting all day. Just narrate the game for us. Just go for the whole thing. Alright. We're gonna go. I went to town to look for Poketuber, but it was sold out. I feel like, why are we frozen? My internet's pooping right now. So you can apparently hear me, but the stream itself is pooping. If you stop, yeah, I probably will. I probably will. I actually just finished morning cleaning. Nice. So narrate the freeze frame. I don't know what's frozen on the screen. Hang on. But yeah, what I might do is I probably will end stream and reset my internet, but I won't come back, so we'll probably just end stream now, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And I guess next week, if you guys want to come hang out, Friday, because I stream the same days, so I'll be here next week, and yeah, we'll see. The lag isn't nice. It's okay, it's me. I'm lagging, but I'm not gonna raid out, so I'll just end stream. But thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. Hang on, we'll go to the lens. There we go. But yeah, we're just gonna end stream because I'm pooping out. But I'll see you guys next week if you come by and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for coming and hang out. And hopefully my internet will be fine next week. And yes, take care. Have a good day. Stay cheesy. Bye. That's the wrong screen.